Hi everyone, welcome back to Fabulous Spoils. I'm Roxanne, and I hope everyone is staying safe and happy and healthy out there. I know there's been some crazy weather north of where I am. It's about, and I'm not trying to rub anything in, it's around 80 degrees here in Florida, where I am, Southwest Florida. Anyways, it's windy, it's breezy. Right now, well, there's a few clouds out there, but when I look to the west, skies are blue. Anyways, enough of that. I wanted to talk with you, well, several things, but you all know I'm doing a juice cleanse, and it's called Juicing January. That's what Susan Chan and myself are calling this. And I've really been noticing a difference in how I feel if I don't have my fresh juice. I can start to feel it. And when I say that, I've been juicing since actually just before January of this year started. And I absolutely love this juicer that I have. It is by Cuvings, and it's a hands-free juicer. So you just throw everything in and it grinds it down, and it makes the juice. So I know the other day I said I would do a video of me actually making my juice. I haven't forgotten. I just didn't do it this morning. So apologies for disappointing anyone out there regarding that. But the juice I'm drinking today, and it's everything's all natural, and I do try and buy organic as often as I can. This is spinach, celery, cucumber, parsley, 1 green apple, a couple kiwis, the golden kiwis, and they're really good. 1 guava, and pineapple. I have a feeling I'm leaving. Oh, passion fruit. So with the passion fruit, you all know what the passion flowers look like. They're really beautiful purple, violet, white flower, and they kind of look almost like an alien or something, but it's a flower and it's really pretty. I can try and find one and share it with you so you can see what it looks like. But the fruit, so it's a little round fruit, and you don't eat the skin. You don't eat it like a plum or anything like that. It's about the size of a plum, but it's a purpley green colored fruit, and you cut it and then you eat the seeds and the fruit on the inside. It's sweet and it's tart. It's very tart, but it's really good, and it's good for you. So let me find the passion flower so you can see it, and then you may have seen it before, but I just want to share with you. So there is the fruiting kind, and you make sure if you're going to grow this in your garden, get the fruiting kind, but they grow into vines. So you're going to want like a trellis or something like that, because they can climb way up there. I had that happen to me a few years ago. It went all the way up my neighbor's oak tree, which is about 40 feet tall. And the fruit would fall on the ground, and I wouldn't see it right away. And of course, the squirrels and whatever else is out there gets it, and that's fine. They need to eat too. So let me see if I can find this passion flower. Okay, so let me share my screen with you so you guys can see the passion fruit as well as the passion flower. Now, there are a couple different kinds. Again, one is a fruit-bearing plant, and it has a purple flower. Let me share again my screen. Sorry, guys. And so this is... if it will let me shrink it down maybe. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I mean, I think this is just amazing. It kind of looks like I don't know, like it could be a alien craft or something, or maybe some kind of creature. I don't know. Anyways, I think it's beautiful. And so the fruit-bearing kind typically has the purple flower. There is another kind that it has a red flower, but it's a non-fruiting kind. So this is what it looks like. So you cut it in half, and then the inside, you scoop out the inside. It's sweet, it's tart, you can eat the seeds, and you can, I'm sure, cultivate your own little plants from the seeds here, but it's really good. And like, you know, when you taste something and it's really kind of tart, has that tartness to it, whether or not that's maybe like a cherry, or if you've ever had carambola, which is star fruit. Actually, here's a star fruit. Let me do that one for you. Oh no, never mind. I thought it was. Well, here's the star fruit. When you cut it in slices, it's not letting me. But anyways, it's it has 5 points and it looks like a star. So you can see it there, and my apologies, it just doesn't want to zoom in for me. All right. Anyways, so it's really good, and I just wanted to share with you. I did put, I cut up 2 passion fruits and scooped out the pulp, so that's in here as well. So this to me, again with the spinach and the celery. Did I say celery? Well, anyway, so my typical stuff: celery, spinach, cucumber, parsley. That's my green stuff that I use, and I use that all the time. I feel like if I don't use this blend daily, and then I'll add different fruits to it. So sometimes I only add apple. Sometimes I'll add apple and then pineapple to give it more of a sweetness. And I always use fresh everything, obviously, because you're grinding it down to create this yummy, nutritious juice. And actually, here's the star fruit. Maybe it'll pop up. There's star fruit. So this is carambola, which is star fruit, and it really does, it's like a long, kind of elongated, I don't know, fruit, but as you can see, it's in the shape of a star when you slice it. So it's actually really good. So this is another one, high concentrations of vitamin C. And what I was saying earlier, when you bite into something that's tart like this, you can feel that vitamin C just like go in you. So, but it's really good, and it grows here in Florida. I think everything grows here in Florida. I don't know what doesn't, but anyways, this is yummy, and I do have a starfruit tree. It's still a baby, so it hasn't yet produced any fruit, but I have seen some little buds on it, so I think maybe this summer I might have some starfruit. So that would be fun and exciting, and when that happens, I'll share that with you guys. So anyway, so that is the starfruit and the passion fruit. So the passion fruit is really yummy. It's just one of those things that's different. And a lot of these tropical fruits are really pretty spectacular tasting, and you have to try it. I don't know what else to tell you. You just have to try it if you have the opportunity, in the means to do so. Definitely want to have a little taste of sunshine. Hey, that's what it's called. All right. So yeah, so this is the flower, but there's also a red passion flower, which is, let's see, here it is. So the red passion flower, well, these are pretty spectacular looking, but the red passion flower does not produce fruit. But it's really pretty when it's in full bloom. I mean, it's such a pretty, like crimsony, vibrant red. It's really nice. So, all right, so that's that, but I don't even know why I'm on this person's website, but they have pretty flowers, that's for sure. Okay. So, anyways, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, was the different fruits that are going into my my juice blend, along with pineapple and green apples. Anyways, I'm excited about this. I really am enjoying the juicing aspect and learning how my body is feeling because of this. Now, the other day I did a parasitic detox blend, and with beets and asparagus. So you juice the beet and asparagus, and then you slice up a green apple and you eat the green apple. So it's not put in the juice. You eat that. Take a sip, have a bite of apple, take a couple more sips. So it was pretty, it was good, but this is my favorite. It was good. It was different. It was a little weird with the raw asparagus in it. Definitely, I love beets, and the beets, I love the beets because it's so super earthy tasting and nutritious, and it's good for you. And then the asparagus, take it to another level. But it took, I'm not gonna lie, it was good, but it took a minute for it to kind of sink in, if you would. So I know what I was doing was, by drinking that blend, was pulling out whatever toxins that may be in my body. I'm sure we have them. Everybody does. Unless you're perfect, then whatever. Good for you. I don't know anybody that is, other than God. So there you have it. Okay. On to something else. So we have a sip. So the other day, I got something really pretty amazing. I think I received this in the mail. Obviously, everything is shipped unless you actually go to the store to physically purchase. But I found this actually online, and I thought it was just so beautiful, and the sound of it is amazing. So I'm going to pause the music in the back and play this for you, and then I will show it to you. Okay. Okay, so I think this bowl, this singing bowl, is so beautiful, and I think if you can do it, if you can find what best resonates with you, and I really feel it has to do with what you're going through. So this aligns with the crown chakra. And we all know the crown is a beautiful violet. There. So I'll see if it will play with me holding it in my hand. But anyways, it takes a little bit of getting used to. There we go. So I use the sound bowls, the singing bowls, during my Reiki sessions. And I just got this one, and I absolutely am in love with it. It came with this little base, and you just set the bowl on it, or you can hold it in your hand like I did. And the other thing too, when I'm doing Reiki on somebody, like physically, like in person, because most of my sessions are distant healing, but when you're with me or you're on the massage table and I'm physically with you, not over Zoom, because I do my Reiki sessions via Zoom. So I lead you in with a guided meditation. I will play the bowl during that time. And plus I play the meditation music in the background, which I think is very relaxing, and it's peaceful, and it's just very serene. So I do lead you in with the guided meditation. Eventually I stop talking and your mind just takes you wherever it goes. So this is another healing dynamic. Not only the juice, I haven't even discussed the patches, the phototherapy, cellular activation patches. And for those of you who know me, you know what I'm talking about. But for those of you who don't, please check out the website for this information. The company that I'm with has over 200 patents on its technology, because that's what it is. There are no drugs, no chemicals in these little wearable devices. Some people call it a med bed, a tiny wearable med bed, and you know what? It probably is just that, I think. Other people, say something else, but I know what it is. I know that it works, and I know that I will forever be on this technology. Anyways, so you have singing bowls, meditation music, healing energy in a little patch, plus Reiki, plus the juice. Okay, so if you guys haven't figured it out, I'm giving you different ideas that you can do to help yourself, because in this day and age, we definitely want to be proactive in our healthcare, right? We don't want to react to this, that, and the other, because as soon as you start to do that, you go into the hospital for one thing, it leads to another, it leads to another. Maybe you're older, and they just keep making you weaker and weaker. And for those of you who don't know, I am a nurse. I've been an RN for 23 years, and I've worked in on both sides of medicine. Allopathic, it has a purpose, I think, for emergency situations. But I also highly believe in alternative medicine. And I love what I do as far as the stem cell. Whoop! I said it. Oops. As far as the... Oh, Lord. Hello. Doing, doing. I love what I do with the company that I am with. Okay. And I love the team that I'm on. We're on an amazing team, and thanks to Grandma Jen and Michael Jaco, you guys, you're the best, in my opinion. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be on your team and part of your team and work with you and grow with you and nurture others so that they can be healthy and happy and have their improvements, so health-wise, and maybe even too financially. I don't know, but that's up to the individual if they want to just use the product, the technology, or if they want to share it with others and maybe turn what they are loving that is happening to them into a business. And that can be done also. So if there's any interest in that, please feel free to reach out to me. My website information will be in the description. But I'm also going to put, I do have, for the juicer, I have a referral link in there too. So that's another way, if you're interested in the juicing, you can save some money on purchasing that. And so it's fun, and you feel good, and your skin, you'll start to notice a difference in your skin, looking healthier and more alive. Not only from the juicing, but the patches. I love what the patches are doing for me. And it is recommended for every 10 years of life that we've been here to give it a good month, okay, of using and wearing this technology. I know some people out there might start and then stop because they're not seeing the results yet. And that's not being fair to themselves. Really, say if you're in your 60s or 70s, you're going to want to give it a good 7 to 8 months of wearing this technology. And you're going to start to notice things. Some people notice right away, and we call them one patch wonders. Most of us feel something. I felt something within the first week. I couldn't quite put my finger on it, but I knew they were doing something and it was working. But by the end of the month, I had my aha, which was I didn't sleep. And by the end of that first month, whatever that switch is, and you've heard me say this in previous videos, whatever that busy mind is, like the hamster that just runs in the wheel all night long and doesn't stop. And I know this because my kids had hamsters when they were little. And that sucker was just like all night long. Crazy little critters. Anyways, Rhino is in heaven. That was his name. The hamster. Okay. Actually, we went through two different hamsters, both named Rhino. Anyways. So whatever that busy mindset is, it shut that switch off for me. And I've said it before, I know I have ADD, but the patches have really helped me with a lot of things. So I am very much grateful for this technology, and thank you to all of you involved with me and part of the team that I'm on. I appreciate all of you. Okay, so back to my little singing bowl, and I know we just went on a whole roller coaster, didn't we? So squirrel. Okay. I know this is getting long and drawn out, but let me just pull a quick oracle card because I haven't done this in a while. And I am going to pull one from Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle. All right. Let's see what we get. So what I wanted to say to you guys, if any of you are still listening to me, because I sometimes ramble, and my apologies, you can fast forward through the video. Doesn't hurt my feelings. But if any of you out there would like to speak with me more about Reiki, you can leave a message in the comments below the video, and I will reach out to you. Probably We could start by email, just because I don't know who's out there, and if whoop. But if you're interested, we can move forward with it, okay? Reiki energy. Reiki actually is a Japanese technique for relaxation and stress reduction, hence the meditation music and the singing bowls and whatnot. But it's also meant to have, not meant, it also has healing powers to it, because say you schedule a Reiki session with me and it's not me. I mean, I'm like the radar tower for divine energy to flow through, and I direct it to you. So you are getting that beautiful godlike energy that's meant specifically for you. And it's relaxing, it's loving, it's beautiful, and I really think when you're ready for it, you're gonna love it. And for any of you out there who I've given a session to, if you want to just share how you felt after the session, I appreciate that. But I'm one of those, I never disclose your information, because to me, being a nurse for so many years, I do take HIPAA seriously, and I'm not going to say, oh, I took care of so-and-so, and this is what I found, blah, blah, blah. Or you know, I did a Reiki session on so-and-so, and this is what came through. That is not anyone's business except that individual. And believe me, I don't remember all of, what comes through and out to that individual. So the messages that come through me are for that specific individual. So anyways, I just wanted to say that. But if for those of you who have had a session with me, if you want to comment as to how you felt before and after, I would appreciate that. And but if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. All right, so here we go. Okay, so the two cards came out as I was shuffling, and the first one says surrender to the change, the art of allowing, resilience, adaptability. So I really like this. I mean, I feel this kind of goes with what I was talking about, like with the juicing and then the wellness patches that activate our own cells to help us heal from within, plus the energy work that I do, all about surrendering to the change. And we can only be in control of so much, right? Everything else going on outside of our sphere, our bodies, we can't control that. I'm not saying, I'm not gonna go there, because that's, somebody else can talk about that. I'm not. But I feel like at the same time, we have to be open to kind of going with the flow, so adaptability, so we want to be adaptable, but we want to stay strong within our own rights and our own powers. So we really want to be resilient to all of this as well. So I'll read this card first, and then we'll talk about the second card, which is really a pretty card. But let me start here, and this is again, I'm using Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle, and this is the box it comes in. And there's a nice message on the inside of the box. It says, accept the sacred partnership of the guides and awaken to more than you ever thought possible. Your true path, your purpose, your power, and your potential. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but I thought that's a nice message. Okay, so 24. Okay, surrender to the change. Key concepts. The sense of impending change, the art of allowing, relinquishing control, resilience, adjustments, innovation, adaptability. Change is the only constant in life. Yeah. We're meant to evolve, to grow, to move forward, to revel in the poetry of existence before we complete our journey and cross over. That's another story. You are meant to evolve as a spiritual being, having a human experience, and so your soul needs you to experience change. Yet human beings love familiarity and certainty, and have a way of hanging onto the idea of forever, even if it's unrealistic. Things are not meant to remain the same. We are all stories in motion, destined to make and unmake ourselves as we travel and evolve. Some changes are welcome as they bring in fresh air, new ideas, innovation, and new energy. In fact, you can sense it, the exhilarating call to something new. In this moment of life, you can feel a potent energy brimming with possibilities. You've wanted this change maybe for a long time, but the elements took a while to come together in your favor. So ride this magic carpet as far as it will take you. This is a time of supreme success. All right. And then they have a reversed one. I'm not going to read that. I'm only reading the upright one. So, but anyway, so this is surrender to the change. And, but also, I think, be that change that you want to see. So that to me is a positive. You know, whether you decide to, maybe try this juicing cleanse journey that I've been doing, and wearing these tiny little patches that can really change your life for the better. Also, maybe you want to experience a Reiki session. If not with me, maybe there's someone in your area that you can work with. Now, I'm in Florida, and I currently only am doing distant healing. And that's fine with me. So we can do the session over Zoom. I don't record it. It's not recorded. But I do send you a detailed message as to what is happening or what I'm sensing, because I do get downloads during the session. So, okay, I think I'm talking too much. So this is the second card, and they came out together. So, but this card I think is so beautiful. It says, all the blessings everywhere, gifts from the universe, and synchronicity. All the blessings everywhere. Key concepts: gifts from the universe, synchronicity, unmerited grace, not comparing your life with others, the opposite of judgment and condemnation. So I have had this discussion with a few different friends of mine. Never compare yourself with someone else, because timing is everything, and when it's your time, things are going to happen for you. So just know that and trust that and believe it, because divine timing really is everything. So life just seems to work out some days. When you stop wanting or worrying, chasing outcomes, or fussing over this and that, life has a way of settling into a groove. Cycles of good fortune enhance your experience, offer you opportunities, and allow you to prosper so you can share your gifts with others. Pay attention to all the blessings everywhere in your life, past, present, and future, and you will surely see them multiply. Notice how your needs are always met. Can you see how grace enters your life without any special merit on your part? Consider doing an inventory of your blessings. How many synchronicities were needed to bring you to this moment? Up until now, how much evidence have you seen, even in the smallest signs, that you are not alone? Instead, you are led by an infinite loving intelligence that sees you, knows you, and shows you the way. At this time, all manner of synchronicities come together and call you to join in the magical weaving of your most cherished dreams into the world. You are incredibly blessed, so share the love and be the light and share your light. Shine your light so that others will see it. All right. So I love this energy from this card. It's just, yeah. So anyways, these were your cards that Spirit wanted me to share with you guys. All right. I hope everyone has a beautiful and blessed, lovely Sunday. I hope you're staying warm wherever you are, up north where this crazy weather is. I think earlier I said it was around 80. I don't honestly know what the temperature is. I could tell you right now though. It is 78 degrees, so almost 80. And anyways, I don't know. It's Florida, and we have crazy weather down here. So there you have it. All right. I will talk with you guys the next time. Stay safe, be well, be warm, and don't forget, to always send out those positive love vibrations. All right. See you guys.